talk a little bit about how the five-element form translates into the rest of Chun Kwa. We'll talk about the energies, the five energies that are in the five elements form, which are wood, metal, water, earth, and fire are the five energies. We're going to talk a little bit about how those five energies, not only how they apply in the form, but we're going to bridge the gap and talk about how to apply those energies in some of the techniques that are in the rest of Chun Kwa. So we'll start off with fire energy. Fire energy, the nature of fire is to go forward. That's the nature of fire. To consume, to be destructive, to be aggressive, to be a yang energy, and to go forward. So, as an example of that energy, Barbara will be my assistant here. A fire type technique is going to be in the form, this two-hand push, two-hand palm push that goes from my stomach up into her chest, or into her face, or into her throat. So that's fire energy. Another example of that fire energy, she does two-hand wrist grab, for instance. I can take that same fire energy, just like in the form, step in, start my momentum and my energy going forward, and push into the chest. That's fire energy. The next element in the form is water energy. So Shion will be my model here. So, hold on a second, hold on. So the nature of water is to yield, to flow downward, to move back. So she grabs, in the form, we're gonna step back, bring that energy kind of retrograde back, and we're going to go to our cat stance. And for the purposes of the application from the form, instead of going to a cat stance as I yield back, I'm going to go into a rising knee. So that's going to be that water energy in the form. In terms of Chun Kwa self-defense technique, think about the anvil. Anvil's against a two-hand grab from the front. I drop my hands back. Keep hold on. That's going to be that start at the anvil. There's my kick, and boom. Next energy, we'll get Eric for this one. The next energy that we talk about in the five-element form is wood. The nature of wood is to expand, to grow out and up. So a good example of the technique, if you do a two-hand choke from behind, like the dancers. So here's an example of wood energy. If you watch my arm, it's going to go up, and we're going to break that hold on our neck in the dancer. So boom, right, and then we turn around and do the technique. But the energy itself, that's this rising, expansive energy. In the form, it's in here. So in the form itself, we get one person on each end with a wrist grab, single hand. So in the form, we get that same kind of energy feel. The way I do the form, we're going to come through. There's the break, and there's the push out from the wrist grab to either side. That's that wood energy, outward, expanding energy. The next element is earth. Earth is our center pivot, is our center-rooted pivot. And so if in the form, say Scott throws a punch kind of off to my oblique side, I might come in, here's my earth energy. I'm going to do that from the other side too, so they can. So his attack comes from the side, here's my earth as I pivot and pull elbow into the face. So it's that center pivot. And it's got a lot of applications beyond that. And then the last element is metal. The nature of metal is to come in, to consolidate, to bring together. So in the form, it's here. It's bringing that energy into the center line, bring it together. A great example of that in Chun Kwa that everybody knows is the Chinese block. And so we have Eric again. Eric throws a punch, my Chinese block, my metal energy, that energy is going to compress to come together. Boom, boom. That's that coming together energy. So just a quick note, I've had five elements form on my mind lately. We put a video out the other day of the actual form, and just want to talk a little bit about some of the energies that are contained in the form and what you can find in the rest of Chun Kwa that manifest those energies. So thank you all.